Hey, YouTube family, I am doing that tag, the 100 questions nobody ever asked. This is part 2. We left out on number 34 was the last one we answered, so 35 is best thing to eat for breakfast. Okay, well, pre-op, my favorite thing to eat for breakfast was probably, I don't know, I wasn't a big breakfast person. I don't know, probably like sausage or bacon, which is still, I guess I can still eat those things. It's all protein. I'm not a big sweets eater, so I didn't really do like pastries or donuts unless I was craving them like randomly. But now, post-op, probably turkey bacon or protein shake is typically what I like to have for breakfast. Are you lazy? When it comes to some things, yes, I'm terribly lazy. Like when it comes to cleaning, I hate to clean. So I am super lazy. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Super lazy about cleaning. When it comes to my job or something like that, no, I'm not lazy at all. I am like massive overachiever when it comes to like schoolwork, things like that. No, certainly not lazy. But when it comes to cleaning, like doing dishes and vacuuming and stuff, yeah, hella lazy. Don't like to do it. When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? Oh my god, Halloween is my favorite holiday. So we dressed up as all sorts of crazy stuff. I played softball, so we did like zombie softball player. We did, when we were really little, my brother were really, really little. I have a twin brother. My mom dressed it up as Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy. Which, when I looked at those old pictures, I think it was meant to be cute, but it was pretty freaking terrifying. I've been like a cat, I've been a devil, I've been, all that cutesy little stuff, but the best one we ever came up with, I dressed up as Queen Amidala from Star Wars. And I made my own costume, I did my own makeup, I was pretty little. It had to be under 11 because it was when I lived in my old neighborhood. I want to say I was 9 or 10 years old whenever I did that one. And I was really proud of it because my mom and I made the costume, and I pretty much did all my own makeup and my own hair and stuff. And it was obviously not the best costume ever because it was homemade, but it was pretty awesome. And that was definitely my favorite one growing up. Chinese astrological sign. That's bad. I don't really know. I want to say snake or dragon. I don't know. I'll look it up and put it in the annotations when I post this because I'm not sure. How many languages can you speak? 1, English, unfortunately. I would really love to finish learning French. I can speak very little French anymore. I think I can understand a little bit more of it than I can speak. But I would love to speak French and German and Spanish. That's, bucket list life goals there. To speak many different languages. Magazine subscriptions. Do I have any? I have one, and it's to Maxim magazine. I got a free year subscription to that magazine with some random online purchase I made. So every month I get a Maxim magazine. Honestly, not a bad magazine. Where were we? Which is better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? Legos. Is that even a real question? Are you stubborn? Extremely stubborn. I'm a Capricorn. Yeah, definitely stubborn. Sure, it's annoying to a lot of people. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? I'm going to go with Jay Leno because I really cannot relate to David Letterman. But my favorite late night talk show host is hands down Craig Ferguson. And he should be on that question. Who's better, Leno, Letterman, or Craig Ferguson? Because Craig would win because he's amazing. Ever watched soap operas? Not by choice. My mother watches Young and the Restless. And when I was still living with my parents, I would catch random episodes. But no, I've never kept up with it on my own. Are you afraid of heights? Not really, unless it's windy. Then I get a little freaked out. Do you sing in the car? Oh, heck yes. I sing to my steering wheel on a daily basis. And if it had ears, it would cry. ears because it can hear me, and I guess it would have to have eyes too, so it could cry. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't sing very well. Do you dance in the car? Yes, I dance everywhere, and I'm not ashamed. Ever used a gun? Yes. My family owns a lot of guns. I grew up around guns. I grew up knowing how to shoot guns. My boyfriend and I own firearms. I'm a big believer in gun education. Big advocate for guns. I think people should know how to use them in case you're ever in a situation where you need one. And I think people should know how to use it properly so that there are less accidents. And, I could go on and on about that topic, but to answer the question, have I ever used a gun? Yes, most definitely. Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer. By a professional photographer, probably my brother's wedding, I guess, is the last time I was in professional pictures, but it was not in a studio. It was at his wedding. So not really about me. For traditional portraits, we went to some god-awful place. I cannot remember the name of it. It was my second year of college, and I came back for Thanksgiving, and this portrait studio was running a special. So my whole family went, and we got pictures done. They did individual portraits of us. They were horrendous. The lighting was set up for children. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. Worst pictures we've ever had taken of us. We still bought the little package though because it was like disgustingly cheap. It is the worst family picture we've ever had. It's kind of a joke now. It's pretty damn comical. But yeah, it's probably, since I set for traditional portraits, probably been about 4 years ago, I would say. Do you think musicals are cheesy? Some, but I love musicals. I think they're amazing. I love musical soundtracks. So I guess overall, no. Musicals are awesome. Is Christmas stressful? I don't think it has to be. I like the holidays. I love shopping for other people, so that's cool. It's stressful if I have to travel. I don't like traveling during the holidays because that is stressful. But Christmas in and of itself, no, not really stressful. Ever eat a... I don't even know what that word is, and it's apparently misspelled. I'm not sure about 54. Probably not. Have I eaten a pierogi? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I don't know what that question is. So, no. Favorite type of fruit pie? Ooh, that's tough. Probably, if we're talking about pie and not cobbler, pie, it would probably be strawberry or cherry. Cobbler, peach. Hands down. Peach or blackberry. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid. Oh my god. I probably changed my mind every week, just like every other kid. I wanted to be a veterinarian. I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to, I don't know, be a scientist. I was super nerdy. I had a microscope. I was obsessed with rocks and stuff. So, and space. And then I was obsessed with space. So, geologist, vet, astronaut, you name it. I probably wanted to be it at some point or another. Do you believe in ghosts? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not so egotistical to think that we are the only things on this planet. I totally believe in ghosts. Another topic I could go on and on about. Ever had the deja vu feeling? Oh, only like 50,000 times a day. Yeah. Totally. Freaks me out. They changed something in the Matrix. Take a vitamin daily. Well, now I do. Post-op? Heck yes. Vitamins are my life. Do I wear slippers? Sometimes. I live in a pretty warm climate now, so not really necessary. Bathrobe, again, sometimes. It's a little too hot for that right now. What do you wear to bed? You're looking at it. Giant t-shirts, stuff like that. First concert. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I've been to concerts my entire life. My mom was like 7 or 8 months pregnant with my brother and I, and she went to a Journey and Def Leppard concert. I know we were grown enough to hear that, so let's count that one. That was my first one in the womb. After I was born, I don't know, because I've been to so many concerts in my life. My parents love concerts. I honestly can't remember the first concert I ever went to. The first one that I remember going to, I think, was an Incubus concert. I think. But that was junior high. I know I went to one before that. I don't know. I've been to hundreds of concerts in my life. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? Walmart if I'm buying groceries. Target if I'm just going for little bits and bobs here and there and I don't want to mess with Walmart traffic. I don't even know where the hell a Kmart is near me, to be honest. Nike or Adidas? Neither. I really don't care either way. The running shoes I wear are New Balances, so that one. Cheetos or Fritos? Cheetos, the crunchy kind, not the hot kind though. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? Peanuts, for sure. Ever hear of the group Très Bien? Really? Very good? That's what that means, right? No, I've never heard of them. Sorry. Have I ever taken dance lessons? Yes. When I was a kid, I took tap and ballet, and I had to miss the championship T-ball game to go to my tap and ballet recital. And I was very young. I was probably like 5 or 6 years old. I don't remember. And I just remember being so pissed that I had to miss the last softball game of the season to go to a dance recital. And I remember running out of that dance recital when it was over, telling my mom to call my friend's mom and find out what the score was to the softball game and saying that I never wanted to dance again. I just wanted to play softball. That was me as a kid. They tried to make me girly. Didn't really work. Is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? That's a weird question. I guess so. Probably something with cars. He's pretty obsessed with cars. So, probably something with that. I know he's not going to be where he's at forever. So, can you curl your tongue? I don't think so. I can turn it upside down like this. So, I can do that. Have you ever won a spelling bee? Absolutely not. It's God's little joke. It's like, here's a huge vocabulary. You don't know how to spell half the words you can say. I'm not a good speller, even though I read a lot. I don't know how it happened. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? No, not really. I'm just not that emotional, I guess. My mom cries when she's happy all the time, but me, not so much. Own any record albums? I own tons of record albums. I used to only listen to records on a turntable. I don't know, strange child. Regularly burn incense? Yes, we do burn incense quite a lot. It's safer than candles, I think, and much more fragrant. So yeah, we burn incense a lot. Have I ever been in love? Yes, I have. I would hope so. I'm in a very long-term relationship at this point. Who would you like to see in concert? I would love to see Rush in concert. They're one of my favorite bands, and I've never gotten to see them live, and I would absolutely love to see them live. Hot or cold tea? Cold. I don't really like hot drinks. Tea or coffee? I'm going to say tea at this point because coffee kind of scares me post-op. Sugar or snickerdoodle? Ooh, sugar. Sugar cookies. I like sugar cookies. Can you swim well? I can swim okay. But I'm terrified of the ocean. So, if you threw me in there, I probably wouldn't swim very well. I'd probably just freak out. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Yes, but it took me a really, really long time to learn how to do that. Okay, we're at question 85. We're going to do a third video, and I think we'll get them all. So I'll see you guys in a minute.